Yo. What's up, guys? Just gonna post the link on Twitter and on Discord, and then we'll get started. Well, I'll wait out like 6 more minutes until it's 2 p.m. Let some people join, and then we'll get rolling. GM, good morning. Stefan, Bruce, Mark, what's up, guys? So, how is everyone? Everyone long, everyone short? Called the move? Or sitting out? Raptic, what's up, man? Untailored flat? Yeah, not a bad idea, to be honest. Mixed feelings for me as well, to be honest. I'm still in an underwater short, but not really feeling that comfortable. It's looking super strong, but yeah, I'll get into that in a couple minutes. Gonna wait like 5 more minutes. El Romano, Wisdom of Wolf, what's up, man? Stuck in a short. Go Kalp. Hello, man. Kaan. Zomer. Underberg. Van de Kempen. Nou. Van Brussel. Robert. Yeah, if my voice is a little different, that's because I'm stuck at home with COVID. But yeah, I'm not really that ill, so... Tusho, what's up, man? So sound is good, and can you see the Bitcoin chart? And is the music not too loud, or? How was the holiday? Very good, man. Thanks for asking. Got COVID as well, but nothing worse. Yeah, I mean, COVID is fine, to be honest, if you're a little fit. Closed your short yet? Nope, I'm still in. Despe boy, what's up, man? I hear no music. Well, it's not that loud, because, yeah, then you wouldn't hear my voice, but you should hear the lo-fi beats. You trade crypto with the Belgian tax system. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I do. I know. It's horrible. But yeah, for now it's fine. I'm still young. But yeah, later I'll definitely look to move out to other places. Peter, what's up, man? How are you? Come to Vietnam. Yeah, maybe. I've been there. I've been in Vietnam. I had a nice time. Short invalidation point. My stop is above here. So it's pretty close to my... Well, no, closer even. about here. But yeah, I'll talk about Bitcoin in a bit. I'm gonna wait like 2 more minutes so some more people can join, and then we'll get started. Which city you from? I'm from Brussels, man. What's your age? I'm 22. That 12-hour close. Damn. Welcome back. Thanks, Dimitar. You sound like 35. Damn. Yo, Follis. What's up, man? You trade full-time? Yes, I do. Pierre Béchet, what's up? What's high block capital showing on the long versus short liquidations? We'll get into that in a bit. I'll take a look at high block as well. Are you in college? Nope, I dropped out of college to go full-time in Bitcoin. All right. Ninja Scalp, what's up, man? Good to see you here. How was the POW? The POW was good, very good. Okay, hold on with the questions for a bit. I'll get started now, and after that I'll answer whatever you want. So, first things first, the video as always is sponsored by PrimeXBT, a great exchange where you can trade all kinds of markets, Forex, equities, Bitcoin, whatever, with a single Bitcoin or USDT or whatever based account. I have a link in the description, check them out. Also have a promo code which you can use to get a nice deposit bonus. So yeah, big thanks to them. Go take a look, please. Okay, then also feel free to leave a like on the video. That helps me a lot, and leave a sub on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. And then another thing, good news, my group The Hunt, I decided to reopen it so you can join if you want. It's basically a group where I try to help people trade, where I post my setups, try to educate a little, stuff like that, little community. I have the link to my website in the description as well. So yeah, feel free to take a look. If you have any questions, hit me up in my DMs. I'll definitely check it out and try to get back to you as soon as possible, okay? So now that that has been said, let's take a look at Bitcoin, right? So let's start on the daily. We had this drop here right into high time frame demand, right? Where I was looking for longs. I did long down here and closed most at about 38k around here for some nice profits. Then we got a little dump, and then just straight up from there. That was when I was on holiday, so wasn't very active then. Didn't quite trade a lot. And what we did was we went for some higher time frame highs up here, took them out into clean high time frame supply up here. So I've posted a video on Bitcoin yesterday, so I'm gonna repeat some of that, but yeah, I think it's important to start from the beginning, okay? So took out those highs, and then if we zoom in on the lower time frame, you can clearly see that we also took out the highs on the lower time frame. What's that telling us? Well, that this area was distribution, okay, and that wasn't a good sign. So took out these high time frame highs, low time frame highs into high time frame supply, not a good sign, okay. Broke down, so we saw the downside, then started consolidated a little, and then yesterday we were trading here, right? So I marked out some highs and some lows on the lower time frames, and I said, well, I'm bearish, I'm looking for shorts. The reason I was bearish was because of what I just said, all of this, the sweeps into clean resistance, and what I wanted to see was a quick wick above this high, and then the rejection back below, and then starting the downside, okay. Now what we're seeing right now is not really what I wanted to see. So we got some strong closes above the levels and broke above, but technically we're still at resistance, okay. So this was the area that led to the breakdown, and we have this high time frame high level pumped right into there. So longing here, definitely not the best idea. I shorted yesterday around here, then we got a dump, was excited, but then woke up to being underwater a lot. I have a wide stop above this gray area somewhere, and I'm still in my short. Now the reason I'm still in, even though my initial plan is invalidated, is because we pumped straight into resistance, okay. So as I said, a dip from here lower would make a lot of sense to me, even if this is the bullish breakout. If this is the bullish breakout, what is the area that led to the breakout? That's this one, right? So what does that mean? We pumped into resistance. If this is the bullish breakout, any dip in there while taking out some lows would be a long and should hold, okay. So if you're bullish, you want to be looking for longs in this area, clean liquidity below these lows, clean demand area, long there, okay. Longing here, not the best idea, into resistance. Then I'd at least wait for a break above here, wait for a sweep of some lows. If you see a bullish buyback, get in, keep a pretty wide stop, and then you can target higher. We'll talk about higher time frame targets later, okay. So the reason I'm holding, because we're right at resistance. What's my game plan going forward? I'm looking for at least a retest of this level. So I think the chances of us breaking straight up from here up to new highs, to new local highs, are very small. I think we first see a retrace in here, and then I'll see if we make a low, get another sweep of that low, then I definitely don't want to be in shorts. Then I might even flip long. Why? Then you have swept the lows, clean invalidation below this demand area. This low should hold, the low that led to the breakout, target new highs, okay. So then your setup would look something like this: invalidation there, first target there, and then higher up, okay. If we don't, and we start dumping in there and close ugly, so if we do something like this, and then close here and nothing bullish, no buy pressure or anything, if we make a lower high and it gets sold into, break below this area, then things don't look good in my opinion, and then I think we're heading back towards sub 40k, okay, into the area that I was targeting yesterday with my short, this area. So for now, I'm not really, I think I'll close if we get a retest of this gray area, because my initial plan got invalidated. I wanted to see a quick wick above this and then back inside the range to target lower. Instead, we broke out, closed strong and pumped higher. But closing here just doesn't make sense in my opinion. Probably if I wasn't in any shorts right now, I'd probably be shorting right now. Which is why I'm holding. So yeah, those are pretty much my game plans on the lower time frames. If, as I said, if we start breaking above this gray area, then I think this supply area won't hold again, and then we'll be taking out all of this liquidity in here. But then probably we're heading for these highs into this supply. So then I think we're going above 52k. So yeah, this is a make or break point in my opinion. Above here, then this was a higher low. But yeah, I don't like the fact that we left liquidity below here. If we saw a deeper wick here, like this, and then saw this, then I would have more conviction in this being the low in and a higher prices from there, so 52k. But yeah, we left a lot of liquidity below here. I mean, this just doesn't look like a higher low in my opinion. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get fuckery and we see another wick below at least to take out that liquidity. But yeah, those are the areas I'm watching. We're into resistance. If you want a long, I'd wait for lower. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Renatko, what's up, man? Robinton, love you too, bro. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm stuck in an underwater short from lower. Well, not really stuck. Normally, if my plan's invalidated, I just take the loss and move on. But right now, I kept my invalidation up there for a reason, right? And we're right into resistance, so closing here doesn't really make sense. It'll also protect me if we just nuke straight down from here, which is why I'm holding it. Are you in any position? Yeah, like I just said, I'm short from down here. My setup looked something like this. This and then target down here. Also, a big reason why is because, yeah, this gap about here tends to get filled a lot. And I just don't think that the demand here is strong enough to push us above 50k. I think if we're about to go to 50k, we need to retest this area. This is the big demand area. This is where people accumulated longs, and then boom, the breakout, little consolidation, straight continuation. So that's the area that is a must hold for longs in order to push higher. If we break below here, then I think low and then all of these lows. Then I think sub 30k is coming. So that's basically it on the higher time frame. I'm waiting for the demand liquidity at around 39k. I have orders waiting there. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've said. This area here is very important. Dips in there should get bought, and I'll definitely look to buy them as well. And that could lead to a push to above 50k in my opinion. Do you trade inverse or linear? Inverse. Inverse perps. And boom, breakout. I hope you are good. Can you please elaborate the short trigger in the current supply zone? Yeah, so yesterday I shorted because, as I said, all bearish things in the charts. We swept the highs, swept high time frame highs into key resistance, broke down. So I was looking for a sweep of this high and then the dump back inside and then continuation to the downside in here. That was my plan. But yeah, we got a little higher and it's looking strong. So, I mean, the daily will tell a lot in my opinion. If the daily closes as it is right now, I could see us just get a little dip tomorrow and then just smash into high 47Ks. if it rejects and it dumps before the daily close and closes somewhere around 43 with a long wick to the upside, yeah, then I think we're fucked. And then I think all of these lows here are next into this demand. This doesn't look like a higher low, in my opinion. If it was, we should have taken out liquidity below here, in my opinion. It could, but it's unlikely in my eyes. We're also straight in OTE, I think. Yeah, as you can see, beautifully lining up. So longing here is longing straight into resistance. Could it smash through? Of course, anything can happen. But probability-wise, longing here ain't the best idea in my opinion. The US Open will tell more, just a bit of patience, 1 hour from now. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I usually don't really care about the US Open or the SPX or what equities are doing. I just trade Bitcoin. But yeah, if it brings some volatility, why not? Sure. Last week's low swept, last week's high unswept. So there's definitely a possibility we will go higher first, but if we go straight up from here, right? Hold on. If we do this, without at least retesting this, the chances of sweeping last week's high and nuking big increase a lot, right? Because then you've taken liquidity to the upside again and left a shit ton of liquidity to the downside. So then the chances of a big squeeze are more likely in my opinion. While if we would do this at least, or even this, so quick downside wick and oops, not that low, quick downside wick and then get bought up from here and then go higher, then I'd say it's more likely that this is the higher low in and we slowly head higher for 52Ks to up here. But if we don't leave all of these lows, yeah, then I think chances of doing this are pretty damn high. Let's take a look at high block. See, that's exactly what I mean. Left liquidations here, right below the lows, and then 2 more down here. Those are just 50x and 100x liquidations, by the way. But that's also the reason why I'd say this. So from here, taking liquidity here, maybe even that, and then going higher would be much more healthy. Going up from here would be unhealthy in my opinion. And then chances of doing this, boom, sweeping last week's high, and then instant nuking increase a lot. Also think about it, if we do that, so sweep the high and dump and a red close down here, how would that look on the weekly? Right, then you'd have a wick here and a red candle, so wick above this and a red candle. That would look, actually would look good, right? This looks more unlikely that this closes green. But yeah, anything can happen, of course. Okay, can you please explain the OTE? OTE is just from a key high to a key low. If you make a low, make a high, make a low, and then you want to look for shorts on the retrace into OTE. So look for bearish price action around OTE, look for shorts there, and the other way around. If you have a low, a high, then you wouldn't want to look for longs on the retrace into OTE. But of course, it's something, as everything I use, never use it on its own. Always use it in confluence with key levels and stuff. Key levels, areas, like supply we have right now. I think there are more short liquidation stops sitting higher before the wick down. Yesterday traders were shorting, expecting lower prices, maybe stop hands up and then lower prices. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we go back, if we go higher from here, chances increase that we do this. And if we go lower from here, chances increase that this is a higher low in and we go higher from there. Agreed. Think that liquidity needs to get taken before any substantive move to the upside. Yeah, exactly. See? Yeah, this move is not healthy. I should even add to my shorts, to be honest. 100x liquidation sitting right below these lows that we've talked about, right? The area here that I'm waiting for. The lows here. Yeah, I think we take these out at the very least, something like this. And then we maybe do this or higher from there. Yeah. Maybe a little higher. Little higher and then maybe one more sweep. Probably something like this, some consolidation, then one more sweep, and then boom, boom, and then fast downside. If I wasn't short already from lower, I would probably short here. But yeah, I'm pretty trapped, so I could add. I didn't go full size down here, so I definitely could add, but I'm not going to. Add now, full leverage. Yeah. Also, the macro environment isn't that great for crypto with a rate hike, Russia, etc. Yeah, I don't really care about the news. I just trade the charts. So yeah. What if we just go up only mode again? Well, then so be it. Then I'll look for longs. Look at that 30-minute order block. I'll open shorts there. Some imbalance laying there. Trading has taught me patience. Waiting for your entry price pays off. Yeah, for sure. Simply waiting for your game plan to play out, right? That helped me a lot in becoming profitable and not chasing price. Drawing out a plan and then trading it. I want to see this, then I do that invalidation is there, and then just wait. Yankee, cool live stream. Thanks, man. Guys, if you haven't already, please leave a like. Helps me a lot. 130 people watching and only 30 likes. Come on, guys. Tomorrow we dump. Russia will attack. Yeah. Are you still trading Forex or just crypto? Just crypto for now. How much are you risking per trade? Mostly like 2%, 3%, but yeah, depends a lot on how high the probability of the trade is. If I'm really convinced that it will play out, I usually risk more. This would be beautiful, to be honest. I'll definitely close shorts here, actually. Something like this makes sense, I think. What's the page you looked for liquidations? High block capital. This one. Are you interested in alts? Right now I'm not, to be honest. Trading Bitcoin has gone well for me the last couple weeks / months, so I'm fine with Bitcoin for now. If alts are hot again, I'll probably look to trade them as well. What's a good stop for shorting here? I mean, you do you, but if I were to short here, I'd probably keep it above this range high, above these highs, above 45.7. Should be safe. If it gets above here, yeah, then it definitely takes out this, and then I think you want to have a better entry up here with stop, I don't know, somewhere here. I've noticed on low time frame that Bitcoin has become super shit the last few months, extremely low volume and a lot of rubbish crawling trappy PA. Why do you think this is? Lack of retail interest? I have no clue, man. Markets change, that's the way it is. Market behavior changes and you adapt or you die. Which scenario seems more likely? Well, I basically just explained that, right? When would you think it's time to get into alts? I have no clue. I suck at alts. I really do. I'm mainly Bitcoin trading. So quickly again, if you're bullish, I would wait for a dip to get in. Longing here is longing straight into resistance in my opinion. So then I'd wait for bullish price action below here, maybe a low, sweep of the low, then you get in, stop, target, and target. If you're bearish, shorting here makes sense. You have a clean validation for bears above this. Target here, then these lows into this. If you don't get a dip from here, longing up here, low probability of just continuing because of all this liquidity. So then I'd be looking for shorts up here to catch the trap all the way back down. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically what I'm watching here. Do you think the principles behind your trading the range article are still valid? On Bitcoin, I mean, some of them yes, but I mean, in that article I focused a lot on the closing candles, right? And I barely use that anymore because I've talked about this in another live stream as well. Back in the days, you had your range and then you had the sweep and the close was above. So this is your range. You closed above and then you just had to market long, stop loss below the wick and target range high. And that trade would play out like 9 out of 10 times. While now what Bitcoin tends to do is break below, close here, then maybe chop a little, another wick, and then gets back above and trades towards range high. So I focus a lot less on the closing of a candle, while back in the day I focused a lot on that. But yeah, it's just something that if a lot of people start using it, it will just work less and less, and you have to adapt. Or yeah. And also sweeps, where back in the day a sweep was literally this. Now a sweep is this, right? It's more like a deviation now. It's still a sweep, but it takes more time, and it tries to fuck with your mind, and it's like it tries to let you think that it's bearish, and then boom, it just rips back up. How do you see Bitcoin on the higher time frame? High time frame, we're simply ranging. Range high, range low. See? And as long as it does this, you shouldn't expect a lot more. This is the supply that led to the break to range low, or at least close to range low. So that area is a must break. If we break above here and accept, then we can start talking about 100k targets and stuff. But as long as we don't, boom, I'll definitely be shorting this blindly. Easiest invalidation for shorts, boom, stops above there. People will get so excited up here. People will be calling for 100k shorts, easy. Well, not easy, but and this, as I said, if we break below here, then I think we're heading for range low. And then down here, I'll look to load up on spots big. Do something like this. Probably it will just be a wick. I don't really think we test 20k again. I think anything below here will get bought up quickly. trap more, breakout trader. Are we still in a high time frame downtrend from your perspective? I think we're ranging. This was uptrend, then we started ranging, and yeah. Bitcoin dominance, nope. Meme. Yeah, so let's see what we get. Any more questions or? It's gonna be just a quick live stream this time. Have some stuff I have to do in real life. So if everything's clear, that's just my view. Focus on your own trading, but that's how I see things. I hope that helps. Can you post the live stream later on? Yes, you can. It will be rewatchable on my YouTube. I'm not gonna do ETH in this one. Maybe next time. When Lambo? Let's see, man. Okay, so if no more questions, what is a breaker and an order block? Order block is just the block itself, like for example here, and a breaker is so sideways, then up, then this is the order block, and a breaker is when you break below the order block. So it should hold on the retest, but if it breaks below, then sometimes the retest acts as a resistance, and then it's called a breaker. How do you draw these ranges? Well, I can talk a lot about that, man. Anyways, so again, thanks to PrimeXBT for sponsoring. And again, my group is reopened. If you'd like to take a look at my website. The link will be in the description of this video. Head over there for more information. And yeah, I'll keep doing these live streams for free publicly, at least once a week. So no worries. I'll still be posting on Twitter, of course. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.